good with you guys? SpaceBwoi here. First off, thank you so much. The channel is at 419 subscribers. Just 3 months ago, we was at like 32 subscribers or whatever. But it don't matter. The point is, y'all are the GOATs. Y'all helping dreams be made. Like, I appreciate y'all heavily. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe so we can get from 419 to 500 and then so on. You already know. But anyway, in this one, I'm gonna be teaching y'all how to be making jungle D&B tracks. I didn't feel like bringing my MIDI pad out, so I'm gonna be teaching y'all a little cheap way. It's not gonna cost you more than $10 if you don't have a MIDI keypad. But you can go to my BeatStart page, go ahead and cop yourself the level select drum kit, starter drum kit. Comes with like 24 different sounds and shit, 26 new drum breaks, 808s customized by me, some aesthetics, you know, and some motion tops. But anyway, we're going to jump right on into it. First things, I'm going to go ahead and raise the BPM to 175. I was going to go ahead and use some VSTs to make a melody, but I kind of don't want this video to be taking forever to edit and make the beat for you guys. So we're going to be doing the cheat sheet. For this one, I'm going to be using my man Suzuki-san's booster pack number 5, the King's Court. I'll leave a link in the description for that as well if you guys want to cop that as well. So we're just going to pick a random sound. King's Court. Oh yeah, we definitely going with King's Court. So let's go ahead and place that there. Most people like the you know, go in here, band, envelope their shit and all that. But for this, we're keeping it simple. So all you want to do is right click it, hit cut itself. Once you hit cut itself, go ahead and open up the piano roll. And I'm gonna just lay some quick patterns down. Doesn't matter where, it's gonna sound good regardless. If you guys want to follow this cheat sheet, go right ahead. Alright, let's go ahead and hear what it sounds like. Alright, I can fuck with that. Alright, so there you go. You got yourself the melody right there. That's all that's to it. And once you want to do that, you want to go into your Golden Era Breaks and Drum Kit, which is the kit I plugged earlier. I don't know why I'm doing all of that. But anyway, find yourself an 808. We're gonna use ourselves the bright 808, and we're just gonna make a simple pattern. Once again, cut itself, ain't gotta do that envelope shit. We're gonna keep it at a C5. And we're gonna place that there, place that there. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it on a 3. We're just gonna keep it on a 3, that's it. So once you got your 3, little 808 patterns down, go ahead and just do that. So what I did there, for you guys who don't know how to do your hotkeys and whatnot, what I did was I just hit Control and then left click it, or Command left click if you're on Apple, you already know. And once you do that, you hit Shift and then you left click it and you just drag it over. But we're not gonna do that. Control X to delete that. After that, this is all we got for our drum pattern. This is all you really need. So honestly, we about to see how quick we can cook this up. And I kind of want to add some extra stuff to it, but I'm going to do that off screen for you guys, so you don't got to look at that right now. But once you got those 2 things done, go ahead and click this arrow, and then you want to go down to split by channel, and it should split out your channels for you. Once you do that, I'm going to go ahead and lay out the backbones. I usually like to give myself 16 bars to work with, to start off with, and then work from there. So go ahead and place those down. Bam, that's all it is. Then go to your breaks. But I'm feeling like in the intro, I kind of want to start it off with motion tops. So we're going to go to motion tops, and right now this kit only has 2 motion tops. I'm working on some more for you guys, dropping soon. If you guys want a little video on that, I can do that for you as well. But I'm kind of feeling like how it sounds fast, so I'm gonna give it a slow motion top. So bam, drag that on over. No need to check to see if it's on the same BPM and whatnot, because all of my drum breaks and motion top sounds and shit, it's all synced to 175. So 175 is the go-to BPM for this kit, unless you want to, you know, speed it up or slow it down. But that'll be a different video. Once you do that, let's go ahead and put our motion tops down. Bam. Alright, so as you guys can see, I doubled that because what I'm about to do is give it a extra So we're going to find ourselves a little break, a transition break. Alright, it's no use. We're going to be using it's no use for it. So what I like to do is I like to put that halfway there. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. Cut it down halfway. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little corner piece right here. And I'm going to drag it all the way over so it fades in. And I'm going to keep the juking the way it is. So it's going to sound like this once it transitions. That's all it is to it for that part. That's just a basic transition. So for the second transition, I'm going to cut this part out. Bam. And then I'm going to add Lyoko right here. And we're gonna fade that out. And we're gonna do the same thing we did to the first one. And we're gonna fade that one in. But instead of having it all the way, we're gonna go ahead and make it about like a quarter of the way over. So that way the main part that needs to be heard is heard. And then after that, do that, bam, copy and paste that over. Same thing I did on the line, just highlight, control, left click, and drag it down, and then shift and pull over for the highlights. And we're gonna go ahead and do that. Y'all guys can get a sneak peek at a drum break that I'm working, at a drum pack that I'm working on. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and pick ourselves a guile drum break. Just continue it off. I'm gonna raise it just a tad bit. I know it's not loud enough. About 2.5. And then we're gonna copy it over. So this is what it should sound like on the whole transition. And then I'm gonna jump cut to like some aesthetics and whatnot once I have everything else laid down, you know. As you guys can see, that's a little something simple. So what I'm gonna do after hearing this part, the whatever part, I'm going to go ahead and keep the guile part here, but then I'm going to take the guile off there, and I'm gonna put the A1 there, and I'm gonna raise this up to match that. And then this is what the transition should sound like. Okay, so this is where I'm about to get real crazy with it. So I hope you guys bear with me on this one. Like I said, I'm gonna get real crazy with this. We're gonna use my favorite break. I called this one the blue blur. And I have don't cut on it. And when I say don't cut it, because that tail end is needed. So after that, you wanna drag that over. Raise it up just a tad bit. This is all you need. And then for instance, if you wanted to like get more aggressive after that part, we're gonna use Deadly Bomber. And then we're gonna Deadly Bomber again. And we're gonna add a quicker motion top. And we're gonna use Tricky. So bam, that's it. it. We made ourselves a little bump. I'm gonna add some aesthetics and perks and all of that in it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I added myself some perks to it. All I did was add a screaming bird perk like halfway through the intro. Heaven chime just for transition, you know. Added a layered stop so that way it, you know, sounds like the record stopping, and then level up sound from Kingdom Hearts to progress everything back in. And then a pour and lean sound just to end it all off. So this is what it sounds like all together. Again, my name is SpaceBwoi. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you enjoy this beat.